WARY, Valhalla, New York, the voice of Westchester Community College.
It's the new sound of Power 88.1.
Hey, you already know it's your boy A. Shore Montana. You rocking here, Power 88.1, a.k.a. the Swavey Station. I got a guest in the building. More than like a guest, he like a family member in the building. He goes by Lord Burns.
How's everybody doing? I'd like to start off with a special shout out to my brother Jeffrey. We all go through hard times in life, but just hold your head high. This show is dedicated to him and his family.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out Jeffrey.
Other than that, it's Lord Burns. I'm in the building. We got Paradise Lost with me. We got everyone here. We got Darius, Chris, Mariano, Brandon, Jeremy, and of course, A Shore, DJ A Shore. Let's get it.
My man, taking over for me. I didn't even have to say nothing. So that being said, how you been, bro?
I'm living. I can't complain. You know, I'm just taking everything one at a time. Just writing a lot. Really in my zone right now.
I mean, it's been a while, like a year since I saw you.
Yeah, definitely something like that. Yeah, a lot of things have changed. I got a lot of new music coming. It's looking good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I remember the old jam that we dropped before. It was pretty popping. It was taking off like around 914.
Yeah. It did do pretty well. And to be honest, I didn't even drop those as a song. I just kept those as a special A Shore tracks. I didn't even put those out anywhere, so that was just special for the show.
Word, appreciate that. That being said, you were in L.A.
Yeah, for the summer. Yeah.
So how was that transitioning from a New York state of mind? You know, you represent the 914. You know, going over there to L.A. atmosphere, like, how was that?
Probably changed my whole life. It's completely different out there. Everybody over here is always moving. It's always fast. Well, Westchester is pretty slow, but L.A. has to be the slowest place on earth. You know, right. Everybody's just cruising. Everybody's having a good time. Changed my whole life, though. I did a lot of music out there.
Oh, okay. You were recording.
Mm-hmm. What's called, I had first got there, and I got put on to a show at Columbia College in the Valley in Tarzania.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I performed out there for a little show, and I had met this guy. I met Asaf Gorin from MTV. He's on So You Think You Could Dance and also Are You the One.
Did you know him when you were going there, or you just linked up with him like you were just in Cali and that's what happened?
I was rapping. He came up to me and he was like, yo, what's up, man? I really think you're a dope rapper. What's called? Where you from? I told him I'm from New York, and he said, and he used to live in the Bronx.
Okay.
So it was all love from right then and there. And he was like, he's looking for a rapper to help him with a little something, because MTV was trying to break him as an artist, and it was all good. So we started making music. He thought I was dope, and we linked up from there.
That's fresh. Is that where? That's not where you made Pharaohs, is it?
That's exactly where I made Pharaoh.
Wow.
Yeah, I made it out in Hollywood. Shout out to Mark Solomon. He's the main engineer out there. Mark Solomon, definitely check him out. He's a main engineer. He worked with Designer and Rich the Kid, a couple other artists. So yeah, he engineered Stars and Pharaoh.
That's what's up. What about Cool Kids?
Yeah, Cool Kids. Cool Kids was actually a song I wrote in 12th grade.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I actually wrote that when I was pretty young, but I think that's probably my favorite song right now. That's probably my favorite song that I've released so far.
See, that's weird because most of the time when artists will compose music, the first track that they ever made, of course they still got love to it, but it's more that it goes to that their newest track that they make, they're just so in love with it because it's new, it's fresh, and they really just fall in love with that. And for you to say that out of all the tracks that you made, and Pharaoh was a great track, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for you to go back and, you know, your days when you, a couple years ago, we'll say, that must be some real lyrical, empirical movements right there.
Yeah, I just feel like as an artist, you just have to grow, and as you grow, you can never go back to a certain mindset. So each bar that you write down, each song that you write represents a time of your life. You know what I mean? A portion of your life, and so almost like how Chance the Rapper can never go back to the way he raps on Acid Raps. You know what I mean? On that mixtape, and so on Acid Rap. So like it's almost like that. That was when my pen was the most pure. I was young. I saw the world at a different perspective.
That's cool. Now, I want to ask you this question. I know I've asked you this before, but now have you transitioned and you went to Cali and stuff, and you mentioned that it has impacted you as an artist. Do you still listen to the same top 5, or is your collection in your iPod changing now?
Actually, it did. It's funny because I'm listening to more New York than ever. New York is back. Facts or no facts. Yeah, New York is back. Stop sleeping. We have I've been listening to a lot of Don Q. Everything lit. I've been listening to a lot of Don Q, Dave East, Young M.A., like Jules Santana. He's coming with a hotness. But other than that, other than real New York, I've been listening to J. Cole. But even he's saying New York. Shout out to Ville. Shout out Dreamville. Like,
know that?
Yeah. For Your Eyes Only. Best album 2016. Now that 2016 is over, I can say that, right? Best album 2016.
Really?
Yeah, and at least in my perspective, I was bumping that nonstop. He spoke the truth. Who else have I been listening to? Mick Jenkins, he's the truth. Mick Jenkins is different.
That's old school.
Something like that. But
That's
yeah.
what's up. And before, you would say you were listening to like more mainstream.
Yeah. I mean, I was always last year when I came on the radio, I was definitely a Kendrick head. And I'm still a Kendrick head. Yeah, I'm still a Kendrick head because, you know, that man just, every 16 he throws is just different.
He's made the movement, though, to be a mainstream artist, but producing different lyrics. Like,
exactly.
He's one of those cats that actually made that platform.
Exactly. Balance it all out. Yeah. Yeah. And, of course, everybody has to listen to Drake. Yeah. Everybody has to listen to Drake. He's on, like, 4 stations at a time. Yeah, like.
So when are you going back to L.A.? Is that, like, your home for, like, making music, or you rather just took what you have from Cali and then now work what you got here in New York?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely like that. I think Stars and Pharaoh definitely represent a time in my life when I was living in LA. So right now I just want to move forward, and I want to go on, see what else I can produce. Although every summer I try to leave the Chester. I try to get out, go on road, you know, make some new experiences, open new doors.
Know that. That's what's up. So recently you've been on a couple radio shows. Like, I should say your music's been playing on radio shows. It's basically you're there, your music is progressing and getting further.
Yeah, definitely. Stars started to take off. That's my little banger. Stars is playing on Chicago, Connecticut, and ATL. Yeah, they're giving me spins over there. So it's definitely all love.
So how did you get, connected with these people? Because you're from New York, obviously, you know how to get to L.A. over the West Coast. Sometimes the places that are closest to us is almost the hardest. So how was your door open on that?
What's called, I have a connect. Well, not a connect, more like a campaign manager. Patience J. Definitely follow her on everything. Shout out Patience J and RAI Radio. They put me onto a lot of things. Yeah, they have me, they gave me a commercial. Yeah, that's streamed on,
Really?
Yeah, they gave me a commercial. That's coming soon. It's streamed to all those who have Apple TV, Amazon Roku, and smart TVs and all that. Yeah, so a little like 2-minute commercial for Stars.
That's how, now, is that on a website or is that on TV?
It's on TV.
Really? What channel?
Yeah.
I got files.
He said what channel? Nah, it'll be streamed to it's on the I Am Radio TV show. And
Okay.
that's streamed on Roku's, on like Roku's, Amazon Fire, and like Apple TV.
What is a Roku?
It's like a Roku is like
It's a little video device.
yeah, it's a little video device that allows you to stream to your TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand. It's like a Netflix, but you gotta pop up the Xbox.
Exactly.
Okay.
But it could be streamed online. The commercial will be streamed online for all those who don't have those.
That's popping. And actually, we got a photographer in the building that's recording all of the set and all of the scenery right now. Got to shout out my boy Jeremy in the building.
Shout it out. What's that brand? What's that brand that y'all have?
FTF, it's a new clothing brand, some streetwear that we're doing. Check us out on Instagram. We'll put some links somewhere.
FTF. Now, we're not going to go behind the meaning of that. That being said, you might have to view that for yourself on the web. But they are dropping their clientele, their merchandise for y'all to purchase on February 10th. Now, to my understanding, they got T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, the whole 9 yards. And you could peep that right now and take a look at that. It's ftfstreetwear.bigcartel.com. That's ftfstreetwear.bigcartel.com. And if you got any questions, you could call in for sure. So, back to Lord Burns. I got to get the Burns in there because people be like, oh, what's he talking about? So, for Atlanta wise, like, have you gotten like any feedback from Atlanta? Because that's a whole nother type of scenery. You know what I'm saying? A whole different environment. Like, rap is rap, but sometimes, you know, I've seen different artists like Nicki Minaj. She came here and then she went to Atlanta. So a lot of artists followed that direction, and that seems to be like the little narrow way for the success when it comes to rap music.
Right. Well, it's like I don't have broads in Atlanta or nothing, but I definitely got. But like, I subscribe to SoundCloud, so I get a demographics of my listeners. So I have a few fans out there. I have a few fans everywhere. You know,
That's awesome.
a little bit of Lord playing everywhere, so it's definitely dope.
That's popping. That's the same thing for Chicago and the beat in Connecticut.
Exactly.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all already know it's your boy A. Shore Montana. You rocking here at Power 88.1, aka the Swavey Station. Got Lord Burns in the building. Stay tuned. We're going to let you know what's been happening with him recently on his music and his new debut for his music videos and what to see. Gotta stay tuned. Y'all already know it's your boy A. Shore Montana. SFG, baby.
WARY, Valhalla, New York, the voice of Westchester Community.
Hey, y'all already know it's your boy A. Shore Montana. Rocking here at Power 88.1, aka the Swavey Station. I got my boy Lord Burns in the building.
You know what we do?
And I got his crew in the building.
Yeah, that's Paradise Lost. You're Paradise Lost. Wash is on the mic now.
Yeah, what's up? How's it going?
He goes by A Powder.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know Troy Ave about to be pissed off and stole his name.
It's not like that.
Powder.
That being said, before we get into the little bit of Burns, there's been some controversy happening in this rap game that I'd like to discuss with y'all.
Sure.
Now, we got young man, Soulja Boy. We also got Chris Brown.
T
Now,
Brizzy.
supposedly, there's been beef going on through the gram of the situation, and propaganda has it that there's going to be a fight about it. Are you aware?
Yeah, on pay-per-view, right? Yeah, they're broadcasting on pay-per-view. I think it's crazy. Like, you can't deny the fact. Soulja Boy is a legend. All right, like
So is Chris Brown.
Soulja Boy is a legend, but so is Chris Brown. They're two legends going at it. I remember one of my first CDs when I was living in El Cajon, California. I was probably like 8 years old. Right, the first CD was a Soulja Boy on deck CD. It was blue. I remember it. I had actually stole it from this kid. I was like,
Wait,
I was in seventh
You
grade.
stole it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was your idea and he took it.
No. My first CD. Well, not my first CD, but one of my first CDs was a Soulja Boy CD. Right. I think it was like
Really?
on deck. It was with the blue face and the red words. And I remember I was like, wow, that's nice. So I just took it, and I was listening to it the whole day. I memorized every single song in there, and then I gave it back to him. But I gave it back to him after I was done listening to it.
What'd
So,
you listen to it on?
so I just borrowed it on a CD player.
I gotta say though, Soulja Boy, I love to crank that. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Superman, bro. That is not old. And to think about a song that through the millenniums that's been playing
Exactly.
song, that song is top notch. Still, people
Facts.
get crunk with that.
But don't sleep on Breezy. Chris Brown is a legend too. Like he has hits on hits on hits. Like we can talk about his list forever.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Victor. Y'all already know that was on the song with y'all on, what was it called? Start with a B. Bougie? Baggy?
Nah, I told the Brody.
The Brody.
Yeah.
The Brody Victor
Yeah.
on the same song. Check that out. And the Brody just called. So shout out to Victor.
Shout out VR3
Sir.
III. Shout out VR3 III.
That being said, though, Soulja Boy and Chris Brown, they gonna fight because of this girl, Karuchi, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, oh, females.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, how are you gonna squash the beef and even try and do all that when you never even fought? Did you see that? What had happened?
Yeah, I did see the whole thing.
Soldier says, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know, things were going on between him and his mom and something." And then he goes, you know, all beef is over, whatever. It's associated with 50 Cent. And now they still gonna fight. But for some reason, I think if we're gonna backtrack in history and we're gonna talk about where I think there still could be something there to, you know, to talk about. You know, what do you think, bro? Powder.
Nah, it's just
They're
like,
blowing the phone lines up. Who's calling? Who's calling?
Keep it ringing. Keep it ringing.
I just feel like
Hello,
thing
Power
is stupid.
88.1.
I'll keep going.
Yo, what's good? Who is this?
Nah, hold on, I feel like I should stop.
Who? Young Yeff.
Shout my brother Jeffrey. Shout out my brother Jeffrey. Young yeah, follow him on everything. Shout out my brother Jeffrey.
Chillin', y'all already know we got Lord Burns in the building doing big things. Y'all already know
Yeah.
I'm moving with the team over here.
OD. Shout out my brother Jeff. That's all love, baby.
I appreciate that, brother. Stay up, alright? Alright, one.
Shout that boy Yeff. His Twitter yvng.yeff. Shout out Young Yeff. Follow him.
Facts. So, oh my goodness.
That's love. That's love from my city.
The phone's coming out, I'm blinging.
Let's get it. That's love.
Power 88.1.
Who's that?
Word up. Who is this? Alchemist.
Shout out Alchemist. Shout out
Word
Alchemist
up. Where you
riding
from,
through.
Alchemist? Local 914. Well, I appreciate the love, and I know Burns does as well, brother. We got to shout out Alchemist. Y'all already know.
Shout out Alchemist.
Next time, no problem. We appreciate the phone call, though, brother. All right, one.
That's mad love. That's mad love. Calling.
Word up. I wish I could stay on the phone with them, for the whole time. We got to figure out the connection system where we can actually hear the people talk at the same time. But, money is time. If we don't do this and we got somebody in here doing that, then we can't even have an interview without the phones ringing. So we'd rather have the phones ringing and blasting and we can be talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Power 88.1. It's ringing. It's going quick. I got to go 0 to 100 with these phones right now. Anyway, so back in track. Then we also got 21 Savage, 22 Savage about to fight.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't understand it, bro.
Yeah, like if someone popped up and it was like King
Power
Burns,
88.1 in Show
I
Montana.
don't know if I would really have beef with them. Like that's crazy. Like
I'm the better one.
Hey, baby, what's going on, homie?
he's definitely not making the money 21 is. Who that? Who that?
Your boy K Baby just said what's going on.
Yes
Y'all
sir.
already know.
Yes sir. Let's go, homie. He's the real one. Hit me.
He said, Chaz. Know that. Appreciate the love, homie. One.
Shout out Khalil.
So I'm seeing this 21, 22 Savage footwork. So supposedly 22 Savage, he's saying that he was never a 22 Savage. He said as soon as 21 Savage popped off, he said, okay, to get my name popping, I'm going to be a Savage. Now we took the number 22. Now we starting controversy, but he's saying he's real in the gang. He's real whatever he says, you know what I'm saying? He had the stacks or whatever, counting out $110,000 in cash right in front of him. And he says if he wants it, come meet me outside with the ice cream truck and you going to get sprayed.
Nah, he actually just think
Yeah, you can't backpack with another man's name. You just can't do it.
But I agree, but it worked.
It did. It put him in the spotlight. So I guess mission accomplished. He's making money off of it. So
Word.
shouts to 22 Savage. He said nah.
Powder disagrees.
Like,
Why?
I can't do that.
Yeah, I
It's
would
like
never.
copyright. If I stick an essay and get an A on it, would you be happy?
Did you plagiarize?
Yeah.
You just changed your name.
I just changed the name on it.
You changed my name? Nah, it's cool.
Barely changed your name. He changed one part of your name.
I kept your last name. I put my first name.
Now, okay, maybe I could get a little heated there. But I feel like it's all love because, like, you know what I'm saying? We all learn from other rappers. We all get creative
But you
from other
work for it.
rappers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact. But, like, look at Hobson. Not to throw shots at him, but, like, his flow and his creativity, he even said it came from Eminem. He even sounds like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, he's a black Eminem.
But he didn't say he's Eminem.
Yeah.
That's true. That's different. I definitely think that flow, whatever people will jack with people's flows, that's, you can't really put something on that. But the name, I think I gotta agree.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's funny, but like every rapper's turning into a boxer now. Kodak wanted to fight Lil Wayne over best rapper alive. Did you hear about
I
that?
want to fight Tunchi.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, he did.
That's dope. Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody wants to be a boxer.
Jay Boogie was like, oh, let's go.
Yeah, yeah, like it was crazy. I'm about to start boxing. Yeah, you might as well.
I heard it's 3 rounds though.
Yeah. Oh wait, who's fighting?
for Chris Brown and Soldier Boy.
I bought
3
6.
rounds.
I got stay with it.
Box for 6. It goes up to 12, my boy. I don't know. Honestly,
Who do you have the cash on?
I got the cash on Soldier Boy.
Half a stack on Soldier Boy.
And I'll tell you why.
I got half a stack on Soldier Boy. Love Chris Brown, but I got half a stack on Soldier Boy.
All my cash.
Your burgers.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because who does Soldier Boy have in the ring? Forget about Chris Brown as a black belt because you can't karate chop a man inside the ring.
Right.
Okay.
He died.
Forget about your footwork is nasty because this man, Soldier Boy, has got the hands. He's got a man that of the era in the building, light heavyweight champion of the world, 49-0. Floyd Money Mayweather behind him in his corner. How can you lose?
Half Mayweather's fights is just him dodging.
Exactly, him running.
So,
Wow.
That's
if
right.
I'm hugging a man, if I'm hugging a man too, I'm gonna win.
Chris Brown has Mike Tyson, right?
Look, knockout, baby. He
Yeah.
better than
Mike
Mike
Tyson
Tyson.
don't play
I'm
no
scared of
games.
him.
I'm scared. He bit a man's ear off.
But he was 49-0 with that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely hear you. He definitely took boxing to
Nah,
a
he's a
crazy
cherry
way, but if he gets the win, that's a W. W's a W. You know what I'm saying?
So
You can't
time to
say
fight
so
McGregor.
Nah. The funniest part was how 50 jumped on it. You know, 50's always chasing that bag. Yeah. 50 Cent popped out of nowhere and said, I'll organize the fight.
You know what's crazy? They made a movie called Southpaw, and he actually finances the man and gets everything together. So this was probably like a dream. He had to live it in the movie. He was like, oh yeah, this is the best thing I ever could do in my life. I'm never gonna be able to have something like this again. And then now he's actually doing it, making a movie in Las Vegas.
Crazy.
I think
Wait, it's in
I think it's in Las Vegas.
Dubai, right?
The fight?
Yeah, it's in
No,
Dubai.
man.
It's in Dubai. Yeah, so broke people can't get in.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
I've heard about it.
But do you think the Kodak and Tunchi is really gonna pop off?
What's called? I saw so many videos on the gram of people saying that they was like I'll fight Kodak for Tunchi. I'll fight like mad people were saying that they would beat up Kodak for Lil Wayne.
I'll fight Tunji for Kodak.
Word? You will fight. First off, Lil Wayne is a sweetheart. One, yeah, like, and he's a legend. Like, you feel me? You can't go at Lil Wayne. Like,
That's true.
you can't go at Lil Wayne. You can't go at Lil Wayne. Nah, shout out Kodak though. Shout out Wayne. Shout out Kodak. He said I'm a hater too.
So back to your music, Lil Burns. We got this EP dropping soon.
Right.
Now, you got a date on that?
Not yet. To be announced. But the EP, some of my best work that I've put together. I've been working on it for a year and a half now. So we're just waiting on that. I promise it's going to be something different. It's going to be a completely different concept to the 914 region. That's what I make my music for.
Now, do you have Pharaohs and Cool Kids and all those other tracks going to be on to that one?
Than that, Pharaoh Stars, those are just singles. Those are just singles I put out just to show people that I can make music. Those are more like conceptual songs, you know what I mean?
We're shout out Brandon. Good looking.
Alright,
Enjoy. God bless.
Yeah, shout out Brandon. He's about to go handle his business with Ferg. Yeah, he's doing big things too.
Now, is he a dancer?
Yeah, he's a dancer. Check out his Instagram. He runs away from aliens and like robots shooting at him on his Instagram. It's official. Dancing his way through the apocalypse.
He has his own studio too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. He also teaches kids how to dance. Like, yeah, he's in the community. He's doing it.
Shout out Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know you're excited for your music coming up, but out of all of them, would you say you got a music video in your mind that you want to shoot for?
Oh, definitely. The music video for Cool Kids, that just broke, I think 7,000. That's on its way to 10,000. Thanks for showing the love. The Cool Kids music video, definitely check that out. Other than that, I definitely want to get a music video done for Stars, but probably later. I have big ideas for Stars.
What region do you think you're going to put this? Is it going to be in the East Coast or West Coast?
Oh, I'm East Coast wherever, but I'm East Coast to the definitely. But I do have a little bit of a following out in LA because I spent a couple months there. So LA knows Lord Burns.
Word up. Now, where do you see yourself besides your EP in like a couple months, or you want to say this year, because this is brand new 2017, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I have a lot of things coming. I'm actually starting next month, Burns Day Thursday. That's a once a month. I'm gonna let everybody vote on what records they want me to remix. So for the first time,
How can people hit you up for that?
Twitter. You can follow my Twitter at Lord Burns Tyler. At Lord Burns Tyler, the Wave Pioneer. Definitely hit me up on Twitter. Instagram, LXRDBURNS. Lord Burns, LXRDBURNS. And of course the book. Everybody got me on Snap. It's just you vote for the first Burns Day Thursday. We're gonna do trap vibes. It's gonna be Kodak Black, No Flocking versus 21 Savage, Red Ops. You're gonna vote which one you want me to remix, and I'm gonna drop that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So the link will be on the gram.
Yup, it'll be on the gram, on Twitter, on Facebook.
I think that's most handy nowadays. Everybody on the gram now. That's popular.
Yeah.
Put the link up in there. That's cool. That's cool. Now, would you be shooting the videos for that on set, or is it just gonna be the straight single that people are gonna be listening to?
We're definitely gonna shoot the video. But, I'm actually dropping both tracks, but the one that gets the most vote gets a video drop to it.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
Yeah, so.
And Jeremy will be the ones with the hands in the
Yeah.
cameraman back there.
Yeah, Young Germ, definitely Young Germ. Check out Young Germ. Awesome.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I noticed you're rocking some Supreme right now. What's going on with that?
Yeah, something like that. I used to when I was in LA, I used to live down the block from the store. So I figured I might make a little chop. Yeah, it's on Fairfax in LA. I used to live in West Hollywood.
Oh, you actually reside there.
I used to live in West Hollywood for about 2 months.
You know what's crazy? You kind of remind me of Biggie Smalls' son. Because he came here, he did an interview in New York, but he resides in the West Coast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have that transaction and that flow. But honestly, I think you were better rapper than his son.
Oh wow, I appreciate that. I appreciate that crazy because that man has to have talent. Biggie's son, so I definitely appreciate that.
For sure. Absolutely. I think that your creativity and the way that you flow is very different. You know, the first Burns that I heard was more of the laid back flow. And it was original, but it was something that, it wasn't nothing that would make you definitely want to jump off a building. But it was like something like if you want to jump off the building, you're gonna be like you're gonna be safe. Like I got you on the airplane.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now I've been listening to your music and it's like, go ahead. You're like telling people to like jump off the building or keep on going and forget about your fear because even if you fall, you can start again. You know what I'm saying? So I see your music evolving. You know, it's adapting and the creativity is crazy. When I listen to Pharaoh, that song was absolutely bonkers.
Yeah. Pharaoh is a banger. Summertime, I really believe it's gonna blow up and just take off. Pharaoh is definitely wavy. I like to think that my pen has grown in a way, and it's still growing. Like I wrote Pharaoh and Stars.
Nothing to take away from the lyrical point of view. You've always had that. I'm saying though, I've never really heard your voice or your talent on like a hot boy track, and you know that's really original as an artist because how do people think they make money in this industry or they keep on surviving neediness that hit out bangers after bangers?
Exactly.
And you actually took your time to give them the soul, and then you said, okay, since you listen to me and you know who I am, you got your music on Chicago, on the beat in Connecticut, and also on ATL. So now it's like you could give them what they needed because you gave them what they needed before, but now you're giving them what they want.
Exactly. What's it called? Yeah, that's actually a good point that you made. That's a very good point because Pharaoh, I wrote that around 6 months ago. Pharaoh, so I wrote around 6 months ago. So my pen is still, I have some hot tracks coming. I have definitely some hot tracks coming.
Now, was he featured on Pharaoh?
No, Asaf Gorin is featured on Pharaoh, the dude from MTV who I met in LA.
Right.
Victor's on Told the Brody. That's a banger too. Told the Brody is a banger too.
Bro, both of them I get confused because they're so hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. My man, I don't know. Do you want to freestyle?
Do I want to freestyle? No, bro, I can't freestyle.
Can't freestyle?
Of course I'm a freestyle.
My man, I almost fell to my coffin for a second. I was like, damn, bro, I should have asked him before. Alright, y'all already know it's your boy A-Show Montana. I got Lord Burns in the building. He about to give a freestyle. Stay tuned. Y'all already know it. SFG, baby.
Let's get it.
And y'all already know it's your boy A-Show Montana rocking here at Power 88.1, aka the Swavey Station. Y'all already know got Lord Burns in the building.
That's Lord Burns. Follow me on everything. Lord Burns. We gonna talk that real. Cause that's all we do is talk that real.
My man, you ready to get it popping right now?
I was born ready. Let's get it.
right, let's go. Y'all already know Lord Burns on the mic, about to spit it.
You can turn me up. Darius, you chose this? That's that fire. Okay. Look. I don't like to lie, so I talk what I live. I'm the Don of the 9, so everything lit. And I know the boys watching, I ain't talking no bricks. I'm just trying to chase his bag and I'm doing it quick. It's like I'm just living life and you know I'm in the light. And you know I'm gonna strive, cause my mama always struggling, trying to get the rent up. So we double cup all our problems in the world and we get it from above. I'm just looking for the stars and your girl press replay. And if it's open lane, then you know it's easy late. I don't care what you say, I'm next up. You ain't gotta have a vest, cause I'm not taking shots. I invest in each ball and you know I'm coming from the southpaw. Hit you with the left, then I got you in your oops jaw. Cause we can't curse, but this verse will put you in a hearse. On my homie really living and we do it, but I just got it and I'ma go slow. Watch me switch it up, kick the ball through the goalpost. That's an extra point on my homie living. You know how I do, how I go. I just only tell the truth. Switch up.
And let's go. We got Lord Burns in the building, burning, baby. Start on the fire with his lyrics over here.
Okay. Shout that Don boy. I got $1 to make. Look, I got $1 to make. Okay. I got $1 to make. Look, I got $1 to make. I got $1 to make. This is my comeback season. Guess I got it from Drake. And I only spit that real, so you gotta relate. And this is not for fun. I don't rap for mistake. I just get it. I'ma do it to my grave. Now on 4, probably talking up. I'm just living now, and you know we about to walk it up. In the club, I just shut it down. All you homies know how I grind, how I get it through. Yeah, let me show you what I do. All you homies really fool. I'm just drum and bait. All my homies really blue. Look. Blew a couple stacks in the club, Maryland, DMV. Yeah, I know they showing love. Shout out all my family who is living on that south side. All my homies get it, and you know I got the Tim's tied. New York on my back. Yeah, put it on the map. I always been a bat. Yo, where Joey at? Hope y'all got my bars. Hope y'all really got my lines. And you know I'm going to the top. I'ma cut the line. I'm not really in the waiting on my homies. On my homies, yeah. Saying down with segregation, but Lord Burns flow.
I had to switch it up on him. Y'all already know
like
we got that Kodak coming up.
Okay. Look. First check, make sure mama living great. Second check, I'ma cut my wrist in the state. Born in New York, but perform in LA. And one night, make sure DMV knew my name. Vic brought me out, I do well out of state. I just be grinding, what more can I say? Mama work late and these streets is not safe. So I need my money, I need it today. Hey. Getting money's like a project when you live in the projects. Wrist not ticking, so no, it's not a Timex. My mind on a high bridge, so my thoughts are just timeless. I'll save the game like a Heimlich. I am a star and this belt is Orion. Boy, who you trying? I cannot wait to be king like Simba the Lion. Whoa. I think I proved that I'm Westchester's finest, cause I'm so cold just like Westchester's climate. I'm just killing every time I be rhyming. All my homies living, not on the sideline. Hey, I just get it, watch me grind. Hey, I just get it, watch me grind. Hey, do this thing all the time. Nah, keep it, let's get it. Hey, broke boy had to go get it. Whoa. All black Timbs been hat yanked fitted. Okay. Pull up in the coupe, we gon' still hop in it. Oh, we can catch a case, think his ass gotta quit it. Yeah. Turn him into spinach. Look. Watch me get it. Okay, look. I'm going back in. Let me get it. Okay. Broke boy had to go get it. All black Timbs, Ziggy hat been fitted. Pull up in the coupe, we gon' still hop in it. He ain't catch a case, think that boy gotta quit it. Ran up shots, probably turned the boy to spinach.
And we switching up. We got the 5 fingers right now. My man going in right now with that empirical flavor.
Okay, look. I like this. My wrist, that's so icy. Snowman trying to fight me. Yeah, shorty talking all that, so I 190. Yeah, I'm living holy life. Yeah, just Holy Ghost. Riding in the ghost. No, I whip it. I do all the most. Shout to Kodak. Yeah, you know we bombing on them. I just do this and I'm really top rhyming on them. Cause the flow is so cheap, but it's cold. All my homies really know that it's cold season flow. Yeah. And I'm sick, so I'm at you. Matter of fact, you translucent. I can see through you. I just tell the truth, dude. I'm just living life, yeah. I can't see the roof, dude. Look. I ain't got no attitude, bad boy, ruthless. Back from Atlanta, so you wonder what the truth is. All my homies do this. If I got the rock, best believe I'ma shoot it. Never been a shooter, girl blow through ya. All my homies living coast to coast, yeah, you knew that though. I'm just in LA, in a Knicks jersey. And I know on my squad cause they really hurt me. Cause I'm on the radio, I just make my mama proud. And I gotta get it now. I don't do it for the frowns, I just do it for the love. No, I do it for the fans, cause I'm trying to stack my bands like Nirvana, Coldplay. Open lane, easy lane. Yeah, I said that, but I always got it on replay.
Hey.
And your girl's favorite track is Stars. Hey, hey, you know what whip is Push the Stars.
Man, let's go. Let's go.
get it.
One more.
Let's get it. Actually, let's go acapella.
I think you could kill this beat right here, bro.
One more?
I think you could kill this beat.
I got you. Okay, look. A lot of these rappers still sounding like last year. Holy field, holy flow, down to your last ear. Stay spitting knowledge, every single thing the class fear. Swag always been original, the wave pioneer. A lot of these rappers would be better off of me. Wouldn't sell my soul if it was gold that they offered me. You can get smoked, I'll just leave them where the coffin be. Rest in peace to every beat or person that done doubted me. The God of speech bestowing me, prepare for plenty casualties. I'm at war with any rapper, actor, or celebrity, or wannabe who wanna be one of these. Paradise, laws, palm trees, point me to the beach.
Oh my God. I'm gonna give you that acapella.
Let me go acapella. Alright. I'm gonna give him one more. Alright, look. Okay. We in school. Alright. Look in the mirror, and I see the future, you know it, I know it, it's real. Turn down the deal. Grind with my talents or get a degree, either way need a meal. Lately I'm anxious and angry and wanna see screw how they feel. And I know for sure that homie got bills, so I need bills. Look, so I need bills. But Donald Trump is my president. Don't ask me how I feel because my feelings aren't relevant. The people aren't dumb, they dubbed her for the hell of it. She won by 3 mil votes, but now our votes are irrelevant. Damn. Republicans versus Democrats. My mama told me stay away from gangs, so I don't politic, I'm on the fence. And Obama was truly heaven sent. He promised the whole nation change, he had hella sense. Mike Pence as an all-star, I think the people chose Paul George as the Indiana candidate. And I'm not taking shots cause the prez has a vest as the whole nation frets. Had to get it off my chest. I like that, hold on. And I'm not taking shots cause the prez has a vest as the whole nation frets. Had to get it off my chest. Lord Burns.
Hey, my boy Lord Burns in the building, just killed a not 4 finger, not a 5 finger, but a 6, matter of fact a 6.7, it might have been a 7 finger. That was crazy.
That was real. All off the dome, not no flocking. Nah, I started on that one, that no flocking was real though. Yo, Darius with the beat choice, shout out my man.
And shout out to Powder.
Yeah, shout out A Powder with the beat choice.
Y'all already know it. Stay tuned right now. We're going to load up my boy Burns' new hot single called Pharaoh. Y'all already know. Stay tuned. And y'all already know it's your boy A. Shaw Montani rocking here, Power 88.1, aka the Swavey Station. Got Lord Burns in the building, and I got his family back here. You already know, FTF. And, you know what I'm saying, it was a pleasure having you guys, especially, you know, you, Burns. And first off, I just want to give, you know, the shout-outs to your homies real quick, so all of y'all can go head off on that.
What's up, my name is C Styles. What's it called? Found me on SoundCloud at C Styles. The S's are dollar signs. It's all capitals. And then shout out to my boy Darius. He's been helping me out with recording lately, and we got some cool stuff coming out. Also, FTF.
Oh, you an artist?
Yeah, a little bit.
And I didn't even know that?
Yeah, just started up. I'm like,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Moving, so yeah, we'll see what happens. So and shout out to FTF. We're moving. We're doing things.
That's it. Who else want to give the last shout outs? My man over here.
What's good? This is Mariano. You can follow me on Instagram at Mariano Ring. I make beats. I do the fashion thing. That's designing and wearing clothing. I do it all. Bless it up.
Y'all already know Mariano with the 1s and 2s on the beats and the fashion. A Powder. He said, God is love. Y'all already know. Got Jeremy over here in the camera. Can't forget about my man. Unfortunately, can't get up unless you would like to get up. He said he can't get up.
Young Germ, Young
Shout
Germ.
out my boy Young Germ.
Young Germ.
But on a serious note, Lord Burns, I just want to say thank you for coming on my show. You know, every time you come here, I do appreciate your vibes and your talent and everything that you give off. You're a great person, a humble man, and I hope that 2017 is even bigger for you than 2016 was, because a lot of artists, they put in the work, though, they absolutely 100% do not deserve it. And you have the talent and the charisma, but behind the music, you are a good man, a humble person. So just much blessings to you and your family.
Thank you so much. What's called? It's always all love. I love to be here every time. Every time we come, DJ A Shore only shows us all love. He's representing the 914. And I just like to close it out. What's called? I just want to give a shout out to everybody who wasn't here. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's listening. I want to give a shout out to everybody whose life was lost too early in 2016. And I want to give a shout out to the futures in 2017. I'm Lord Burns.
Hey, you already know. I'm going to close it off with the verse of the day. Mark chapter 19, verse 26. With faith, all things are possible. You already know. Stay tuned next Wednesday for another dope artist coming through from the BX. It's going to be crazy. And much love. Thank y'all, everybody. SFG, baby.
It was just me, auto study sessions, late night, after school. Yeah, I didn't feel the class, but the feelings never passed. I was kinda late, but the memories will always last. Yeah, they will always last. They will always last. Yeah, they will always last. They will always last. I could always make you laugh. Could make you laugh. I could always make you laugh. I remember, yeah. I remember chocolate milk and lunchtime ciphers. We spoke our own language, a code to decipher. I ain't talking Da Vinci, you'll probably need a Hennessy. Consider something different. We weren't of the same breed. Probably so obnoxious, throwing up gang signs, saying that we'll cock it. While it's so empty, we claim that we copped it. Mixtape coming soon, son, but we never dropped it. Yeah, we never dropped it. Spoke nothing but high shit, but we were just the cool kids. Thought we were the cool kids, athletes and music heads, the teachers didn't school kids, the ones that were naked, the ones that couldn't take it, but we were just the cool kids. I remember glowing up in SAT prep books, yeah, a new school year, you'll never see the few tears, you'll never know my true fears, still pretty immature, was lacking just a rational, and still with the thought that you could always save her, please don't try and save her, no role models in this cold world, Jermaine, no, how about Jermaine, no, definitely Kincaid, though. If the bar is raised higher, less homies in the cipher. Bow ties every day, though. Can't forget the preppy look. Can't forget the pawns that took sideways thinking, though. Guess the mind is the rook. Yeah, that is checkmate. Yeah, that is checkmate. My soul need a check date. But we were just the cool kids. So we were the cool kids. Athletes and music heads. The teachers didn't school kids. The ones that wouldn't make it, nah. The ones that couldn't take it. But we were just the cool kids, oh, we were the cool kids. I remember college letters, reminiscing striped sweaters. Say they'll never get better. Yeah, I guess I'm old now. Top of the totem now. Jail if we sold it now. Telling us to grow up, but they treat me like a child, yeah. Then they wonder why we was always acting wild, yeah. Lost a lot of homies, never turned back to dial now. Yeah, I respond to the hate with a smile, yeah. Lessons learned, no regrets. Lessons learned, no regrets. It was all a recipe to something much greater. Grind by myself now, so I can celebrate later. During high school, many things it will bring. Last thing I remember is love, no such thing. But I was just a cool kid. Thought I was a cool kid. Rap, football, and music. Wasted my intelligence. It was all precedent. Lessons learned, no regrets. Yeah, I said no regrets. La 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 la. La 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 la.